Okay, so we got that working. Sorry about that. I had reset my sound card while the game was on, and so we're driving Beaufort's the Cannon truck tonight. This is not my normal profile that I play when I do my tours and stuff, but since I have pro mods loaded on the other profile, I didn't want to blow that up. So
well, you're gonna have to blow it up anyway because pro mods is updated.
Right, but I don't want the. I guess I want to see the DLC without pro mods involved. So I figured this would be the best way to do it. So we're driving the old Scania R730, and whoop, that was clear there. All right, we're clear, and off we go. Are you bored yet, Simone?
No, why would I be bored?
I don't know.
I'm with you.
Sitting there. Aw. Can you put your mic a little closer to your face because you're kind of. Like,
no, I can't put my mic any closer to my face.
There we go. So anyway, I had a shoot this morning, and I was telling Simone it was kind of neat. The girl that designed the house was actually the wife of the singer for the band that I was in, Baltic Blue, years ago. And now they're divorced now, but it was neat to see her again because I haven't seen her for a couple of years. So. I was like, oh, I was expecting to actually see my friend Ryan, who was also involved in Baltic Blue, but Laurel was there. I was like, oh, Laurel, hey, you know. So that was fun. But it was a gorgeous. You'll get to see the picture, Simone. The house was unbelievable. It was an amazing house. This is a cool. Look at these buildings and stuff. This is all new. Now, one of the things people have asked about is the flashing lights, and that must be. I don't know.
That is in Europe.
Okay, and you know what? It also is, they're flashing when the light's about to change, so it's letting you know that the light's going to turn yellow.
Yeah, they do flash in Europe.
Now, they weren't doing that on the server last night. They went on the server that we were... Yeah, but they were just flashing. They weren't going solid ever. Those lights just went solid and then flashed right before they changed, but on the server that we were playing, they just flashed the whole time.
Oh.
So this makes more sense. That's why they're doing that. So, that's pretty cool.
I love the hand movements.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So there's the Riga sign. You guys have seen that before on Pro Mod. So anyway, yeah. Other than that, I don't know. And what else is exciting been going on, Simone? Anything you can think of?
Nothing at all, honey.
Nothing at all. We're just having kind of a nice quiet ride here through the. Oh, this is so much prettier. Oh my gosh. Like just seeing the surrounding scene. When it was rain. Oh.
I think Pro Mods does a good job, but it's not on the same level as SCS.
Right. SCS takes the time to kind of get everything right. Once again, these turnabouts feel much more natural to me when I'm driving. And I don't know if that's really how they are in real life or if that's how, you know, they've just done that to make the game feel more realistic, but these are much more manageable than the ones that were in the Pro Mods, this area of Pro Mods. But yesterday when we were running, it was just raining. I couldn't see, like, even till, like, whoops, wrong button. Even to the end of the ramp here, like, it was all just rain and gray, so this is cool to actually see what's happening here.
Yeah, you did have it pretty rainy yesterday.
Yes. Now, I will say this. These countries... Oh, this is cool. There's a dam here.
Oh, I wonder if that...
There's a power station.
I wonder if you'll see that lift bridge working again today.
Yeah, there's also a lift bridge that we came across. I think that was over in that other city that we were in, and I'm not going that far, I don't think.
Yeah.
What's funny is we're going
to... Is that cool? I didn't actually expect that to work.
Yeah, right. I think we're going to end up coming back this way, too, so...
Well, not unless you take a trip a different way.
Yeah, I think they're going to make us go back this way. I think this is the only way to go, so... We are in Riga technically, but it's like way over. Now, if somebody from this area could correct us, I don't know, is it Riga or Riga? Or Riga?
Riga.
Riga. And Simone corrected me on the Finland thing. It's actually, it's pronounced, say it again, kiddo.
Which one?
The city I'm going to, is it
I can't remember where you're going to.
I said Turku.
Do you think I take that much notice?
Yes. I thought it was Turku, but how's it pronounced? Like Turku?
Yeah, because I don't think they pronounce the R's.
So it's like Turku?
Yeah.
Interesting. It's a weird name.
But I could be wrong. But if I remember rightly, I'm sure they don't pronounce the R's.
Okay. No R pronunciation.
Mm.
I don't know if you guys like my little Scania bobblehead on the dash there.
I like it. I think it's cute.
Yeah. My newer truck on the new profile has all of the little Scania trucks.
Yeah.
And then I have a DAF truck that has all the little DAF trucks.
We need to get one that makes it look like you.
Arthur bobblehead?
Yeah. Or me and you, and it could be just like the Honeypoos.
The Honeypoos. Arthur and Simone Honeypoo. Alright, we're going to stop here at the service station because I think my truck has some damage. I don't remember if I fixed it last night or not, but...
Yeah, you fixed it last night.
Did I?
Yeah.
With the Truckers MP, I get nervous because we have so many accidents. Simone with her truck dumps, she rolls over. If you guys watched the stream last night, you guys saw a couple of funny accidents. There was one where
not nice, is it?
you rolled like 4 times on that one accident, and then came up on your wheels. You were still going. Oh yeah, it's pretty fixed up, so we're good there.
I'm surprised you didn't come into the back of me, to be honest.
I was far enough back when I saw that happen.
Why you do keep your distance.
I've learned my lesson. But I also made Osa crash, which I felt bad about. But it's interestingly, it didn't damage the cargo that I was carrying. I slowed down for a roundabout, and I forgot to tell Osa that I was slowing. One of the things with the multiplayer, and I don't think it's like this in real life when you drive, because first of all, in general, well, in America maybe, the roads don't have like those abrupt changes, so you have time to slow down. Like and people don't slow down as often. Like, I mean, really, in America you almost never, unless there's an accident or something like this is about to happen. You go. You almost never use your brakes when you're on the freeway. You're not really supposed to use your brakes unless it's an emergency. So we don't have those kind of stops. But here we're like, roundabout, and Osa was calling him off when he was in the lead, and I forgot to call it off, so he just smack right in the back of my truck.
See, that's why I was so far ahead.
Yes.
So nobody could blame me.
That's right. Well, and you know what? That did work, though. Having the limiter on helped keep you from getting like too far ahead.
I didn't have the limiter on.
Oh, you did? You did? Or you didn't?
I didn't.
Well, then you behaved yourself. You did good. So you can use the cruise control, too.
I didn't use that either.
I know. See, that's funny. Like, my son Mark, I think he's starting to finally get it. Like, but he drove the first 5 or 6 years he's been driving without ever using a cruise control. And it really helps you manage your speed when you're on a freeway, I didn't use my cruise control today when I was driving back and forth to that house, so.
You didn't?
No. I did a little bit on the way back, but there was a lot of traffic, especially going up because it was like just after rush hour.
Yeah.
So the roads had pretty heavy traffic, so I usually don't use my cruise control if there's a lot of traffic.
Oh, and you didn't get to speak to me on the way back either.
I know. Simone has been sick. Obviously, you can hear in her voice she's got a pretty bad chest cold or infection or whatever you call it. And she felt, I went to call her like after I was done with the shoot because I told her I'll call you back in an hour. Well, the shoot ended up taking longer, which, to your credit, I was in the house shooting for almost 2 hours, and I thought it was only going to take like an hour and a half. So I called her back and there's no answer, and I'm like, I wonder if she fell back asleep. Well, sure enough, I called her twice, and by the time I got home, she still hadn't called back. I'm like, I know she's sleeping on the couch. So anyway, you were out. We're back into Riga again. Man, this is a roundabout way to get the trailer, but I guess that's how we're doing it.
Yeah, I'm sure there was probably a quicker way.
I don't think so.
I bet you would have been.
No.
Yeah, if you'd looked at the map.
All right, I'll look at the map. You don't believe me.
I don't believe it.
Nope. See, I started here. Where were we?
Yeah.
We were at the garage. This is the only way to get there.
No, because you could have gone the other way.
There is no other way. Which other way? This is it right there.
Alright.
See?
Alright, you couldn't have. Alright. Alright, alright. Clever boy.
Clever boy. Aero Baltica. I like that. That's a new company.
Tinky Winky.
So Simone is making fun of me because I have my track IR on my headset. I like that on top of my earbuds.
Head.
Yeah, what do we call them? What do you call these? Headphones. And
Said it.
my headbuds. And so I do look like a Teletubby. For more reasons than one. Because I am tubby, and I have my little funny thing on my head.
Yeah, but one thing you don't have is you don't have a telly on your tummy.
No, but I could fit one. At least an older, like, tube television.
Probably like a 50-inch.
75-inch television on my belly. I think when you come here in February, you're going to have a blast learning how to drive the truck with the steering wheel and the headset and stuff.
Uh-huh.
You said uh-huh?
Uh-huh.
In fact, we should probably do a video of it. Like,
more dangerous.
wait, say that again?
I'm probably going to be more dangerous.
Yeah, right. This will be your first driving lesson. You'll have to learn how to drive stick. And the truck shifter is a little bit complicated compared to a car shifter. Just a hair.
All right, so you just want to confuse me, really, don't you?
No, but I think it'd be a cute episode.
What, the episode where I actually do finally, you know,
Swear.
batter you?
Yeah, right. Arthur, you jerk. You're laughing at me. No, I think you'll actually find that aside from the shifting part, it's way easier to play the game with the steering wheel and the headset and stuff, because it's like, whoa, now I can actually look where I'm going like a real car. I'm gonna pull out because this guy's... Oh! Was he not stopped? Did you see him stopped? Where did he go? Is he under my truck or did he pass?
I think he's under your truck.
Oh, there he is. He's going. Idiot.
No, that was you.
Well, he had the right of way, but he stopped.
I think it doesn't quite work like real life.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. He did have the right of way in his defense, but now I think we have to go all the way back the way we just came. But
yeah.
Wow, this is really pretty though. I mean, to be honest, it's gonna look a lot like the Scandinavian area, because this is mostly flat land. There's not a lot of mountains and stuff in these countries.
You are in the Scandinavian area anyway, if you look at the map.
Right, exactly. We're paralleling like Sweden across the Baltic Sea, which is why this is called Beyond the Baltic. So.
Well done.
Oh, Simone.
Yeah.
Words of encouragement, my dear.
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be taking the mick out of you, should I?
Now, is it poking the mick?
Taking the mick.
Taking the mick out of you. Okay. Kwana? Riga? Silly girl.
I'm not silly.
You're very serious.
I'm perfectly normal.
Yes, you are. But you're kind of silly too, and that's why I like you.
No, I'm perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal. Practically perfect?
I know. I am perfect.
Oh. Alright, so.
Well, perfect for you anyway.
That's right. So now the thing, when you set your cruise control, and I don't know if you tried this before, Simone, but when you set the cruise control, it actually will keep your truck at the speed it goes. That's what that green thing is.
That's what cruise control is.
Yeah, right. And it has a, but the engine actually has, in a car, quit being smart, Alec. In a car, you don't have any kind of like gear reduction. The car will just keep rolling faster if you're going downhill. Some of the newer cars will shift down a gear to keep it from going much faster. But in a truck, they actually have that I think it's called a transmission brake, and it uses the transmission to slow the truck down. So that's what that weird noise is. Now, are you able to hear the actual truck sounds and stuff, Simone, or no?
No.
With the screen share, you just see it.
Yeah. And I can see you.
Hi. It is like we're taking a truck ride together.
Yeah.
Y'all. Alright, so setting the cruise. Hopefully that guy won't plow into the side of my truck.
No, you won't.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what happens with Pro Mods if they've just scrapped their own Baltic area for now, or if they're gonna like they probably like a later patch will start adding stuff back in. But I wonder if they're just gonna like I guess they would kind of have to get rid of what they have right now, right?
Well, no, because they can put on top of what they've already. I don't know.
Right, because they made their own, and then these guys have changed it up. So it's like, how do they handle that? I don't know how they've done that, but we'll have to check out Pro Mods at some point and see how, like, what.
I might have a look at Pro Mods tonight.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the pay for another download. I will get it because my other profile needs it. So.
Well, why don't you just get it free?
I don't know, because I like to support them. So it ends up being like $4 or $5 a year. You know, it's not too bad. Plus, it comes down in one file, which is way easier to deal with instead of having to go through all those ad sites. Right?
If you say so.
If you say so.
You're gorgeous.
Who, me?
No, not you.
She's talking to her cat, folks.
I'm definitely not talking to him. Don't worry.
Well, the funny thing and I think we talked a little bit about this, but I found out after talking to Simone that my name is actually a cat name. So.
Yeah, so actually, you know, you can be my little pet.
Meow. Yep, here we are. We're back in Riga again. I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, you could be my little pet. I'll feed you. I'll look after you.
All right.
Take you for walks now and again.
Yes.
And then when you're naughty, I'll put you in your crate.
I don't have a crate.
I'll buy you one.
All right. Arthur's
big
crate.
one.
Big crate. Go away. You're bothering me. And go in your crate. That'd be an expensive crate. We have cages.
No, I won't get you one like big enough that you can sit up in it or anything. You'll have to sit there in little balls.
Okay.
I'm not wasting that much money on you.
Oh my. This does not sound as much fun as it did before. Let's see. Another roundabout. Clear. Now I do notice there is some frame slowdown here, and I think they'll probably end up optimizing that with the next patch, but I am noticing a little bit of like frame rate chop that I don't see in American Truck Simulator. But I also might just need to restart my computer. There's a new NVIDIA driver, and I haven't done. My computer's been running for like 2 weeks, or a week.
No, because you need to restart it before tonight as well.
Right. I've noticed that the farm sim stutters when I don't restart.
You really should install that driver as well before tonight.
Yep. Yeah, we have our multiplayer farm tonight, so that'll be fun.
Don't lick my finger.
Meow.
Can't you be like non-allergic to like my cat so I can bring him with me?
Nope.
Please.
I wish I could, but there's no way.
I only want you to be non-allergic to one cat.
I am so allergic to cats.
Well, look how cute he is.
He is cute. Sorry, cat. Meow. I try not to get attached because.
Oh, he even kissed me. Who's so cute?
Oh, 50. Whoa, 70. We're okay.
Oh my god, he meowed right whilst he was kissing me.
I heard it. These are neat bus stops. They got like stone bus stops.
I like the fact that they have like added more scenery.
Yeah, it seems like every time they do these expansions, they add a lot more to it to make it, you know. So I think we're in like the city proper now again.
But don't forget as well, ETS updated as well. Only a couple of days ago.
Yeah, yep. Oh, I like that. Did you see that road sign back there? Like it tells you your speed, like the speed camera.
No, I missed that one actually.
It actually shows you your actual speed. That was really neat.
Oh. That's cute.
I'm excited to see what Russia looks like too. I haven't been. We haven't been there yet.
Haven't they built in a snowy part as well?
I don't know.
Somebody was saying last night that they've built in like a snowy part.
Okay. Well, we'll have to do some more driving around this weekend and kind of see what we can see. We'll do it in a couple. We'll still like do it in several episodes because obviously we'll I'm way over RPM.
Don't.
Simone's always yelling at her pets. Wait till her kids get home.
Hey, I don't shout at my kids.
No, I'm not saying they're going to shout at them, but like they know when you're on. So it's like as soon as you're online, they're like, wee. It's like my kids. Oy.
I don't shout at anybody, do I, Samuel?
No.
And yes, I do talk to my animals.
She can talk to the animals. Walk with the animals.
At least they haven't started talking back to me.
That's when you have to start worrying, right? We were talking about that last night. So Simone kind of goes shopping with me and stuff. Like we went to Walmart last night. I got some groceries. She helped me pick out good stuff for dinner that's more healthy than the things that I normally eat. So, and we were talking about animals talking back. They kind of do talk to you though, don't they? Like with their facial expressions. Ooh, look at that. There's the Baltic.
Oh.
That's pretty.
Is that because Beyond the Baltic Sea, honey?
That's... Are you making fun of me?
Would I make fun of you?
Yes.
Would I ever make fun of you?
Yes.
Really?
No. Maybe a little.
I would never ever make fun of you.
All right, if you say so.
Because I love you.
Aw. Well. Are you taking the mick?
What, that I love you?
No. I'm just saying, I like that saying. Like that's something new. Like in America, if we're sick, we say I'm sick, or I don't feel well, and then you say you're poorly, right? Like you're poorly.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Like that's new for me too. That's real pretty there. This actually kind of looks like the coastline along Lake Erie in Ohio, except for the trees. The trees are different. Like we don't have. Ohio has more like oak tree type stuff. We don't really have a lot. I mean, we have pine trees too, but it's like a mix, oak and pine. More oak than pine, especially up by the lake. Uh-oh, sorry. But it reminds me of like the Kelly's Island area, which is real pretty. I've also noticed, like, as you go north in America, like into Michigan and around those areas, because the winters are harsher, it seems like the trees and stuff don't have as long a growing season, so everything is stubby. Like, even maybe like 100 miles north of where I live, it just, everything gets real short. Northern Michigan is pretty cool, though, to visit, because it's real pretty. I don't know why I'm getting texted.
No, you can get off there right now. See, I didn't shout at my cat that time.
It's just funny because your pets are always like jumping up in your lap, and so there's always somebody like jumping up.
I know. It's because I'm just so lovable.
Oh, you are lovable.
Everybody wants to sit on me.
John always wants to sit on my lap while I'm streaming. I'm like, John, like, this is not working, kid. You're 6. You're not little anymore. Like, he's gotten bigger, you know?
It's because we all want your attention because you're so little.
Thank you. All right, so what? Republic of Estonia. That's cool. Ooh, look at that building.
You know where that means you are, don't you?
What's that?
You're in Estonia.
Thanks. I wasn't sure. No, but look at that cool building. Look at the cool border crossing building.
Well, you did state the that's the border patrol. You did state the obvious about being beyond the Baltic Sea, so you know.
As you are so good at saying, shut up. Wait, it said 90 and now it's back down to 70. Come on, make up your mind. All right, 70. I guess 70 it is.
Wow, I missed a lot of missed calls off you today.
Oh yeah?
That's the most I've ever missed off you.
Oh, 3. That wasn't that many. I called you.
Yeah. 4.
4? I called you twice when I left the house.
Yeah. And then I've missed 3.
And I thought, well, maybe we're just connection issue. So I waited another maybe like 20 minutes and I tried again. I called Mark. And then
it was definitely a connection issue. It was a connection issue with Simone's eyes not opening. And the worst thing is, I actually heard it ringing.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, no.
Oh, fine. No, that's okay. That's all right.
I actually heard it ringing.
I would much prefer you slept because you've been so sick.
Yep. And it actually did work by going back to bed.
Like you felt better?
Yeah.
Well, it gave you time to get that antibiotic in you too, and start working. So.
Yep. No, I actually felt a lot better when I woke up the second time round.
Good.
Even you noticed that though.
Yeah, you definitely sound better now too. You know, when you first woke up, you were like.
I don't think I was functioning at all this morning.
No. All right, we're in Parnu.
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 Isn't it Parmu?
Parmu. I think it's Parnu.
I thought it's Parmu.
You want to look that up, kiddo?
No.
Please.
What? Why do I have to look
Google it.
Google it.
Pretend like you're my co-driver. Like we're.
Okay, I will Google it.
Yep. Yeah, Parnu. Yeah, no, that's what it says on the map. Parnu.
Parnu, Estonia. Do you know where that is as well, honey?
I think it's in Estonia. Smart Alec. A wise guy, eh?
Haha.
Haha. I wonder if we'll see a train. There's a track running along here. That's pretty cool. But we didn't get to see the lift bridge, so that's disappointing. What was the city that the lift bridge was in?
It was somewhere we were last night, so I don't think it's there.
It was in, it was from Riga. We went north and west. So whatever that last town is. Oh, there's the flashing greens. Oh, dead end.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, I just cruised that red light.
Uh-oh.
No tickets. I have the...
No tickets?
Well, this profile is the multiplayer profile, so I have the violations turned off.
Well, that's not realistic, is it?
No, I know. As you guys know, whenever I drive any of these truck simulator games, I always get a ton of tickets. It's like ding, 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 ticket, ticket.
I think me and you should start a profile together.
Like, what do you mean? Like a...
multiplayer profile. Just me and you. Do a multiplayer series, just me and you.
Okay. That'd be fun. Simone and Arthur. I wish we could do it so that we had traffic on. That's the one thing that I wish we could do, because
Oh, no, there isn't. Yeah,
I mean, it does add to the, as goofy as it is, like how goofy the AI is, it does add to the. I'm sorry, say it again.
It adds to the realism as well.
Right, because you have to deal with other cars and oncoming
but
traffic.
I can understand why they haven't got it on the multiplayer.
Right, because I don't think they can keep up with all the different. Though Farm Sim does it, but
yeah, but there's a lot more traffic in ETS.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know how they would do that.
No, me and you need to do a series of something together.
Okay. I can't wait till we get the farm sim going, but that might be next year.
I don't think it's going to be anytime soon.
Yeah, it'll be the second farm sim year. Honeypoo Farm.
I might have a look for a cheap Xbox for you though.
Okay.
So we can play together.
Yeah.
Might buy you it when I'm over in February.
We could do at least that way. Even if we're not streaming or whatever, we can still play together.
We can stream on the Xbox though, and we can stream multiplayer on the Xbox.
So you can. That's weird. I didn't know. I just.
Well, how do you think I stream? How do you think I've streamed my FS19 videos?
Okay. Yeah, you'll have to teach me how to do that. I know nothing about the Xbox. Like nothing at all.
Well, when I come over in February, I'll buy you an Xbox.
Okay.
As a present.
You were so cute.
But only you're allowed to play with it.
Okay. I'll have to keep it disconnected while you're not here. Make sure the kids stay out, right? No Xbox for the kids.
But yeah, I'll buy you one once I'm over there.
All right.
Because I don't think if I bought you one over here, I don't think it would work over there.
No, the TVs are different. Yeah. Though, now are you guys still? I don't think we have PAL and what was the other one? NTSC B? NTSC? I don't remember.
No, I'll have to have a look.
I think we're all at the same frame rates now and stuff because of HDMI.
We might well be.
Yeah, because it's all 60.
That means my Xbox will still work over there.
I think the American film standard was like 24 frames, but now we're at 60 and 120 and all these new frame rates. So I don't think you have to buy, like, you just buy HD TVs. You don't buy PAL TVs or is it NT? What? Can you look that up? Because that's going to make me nuts.
This is what I'm doing now.
Okay. I mean, maybe there is still a difference, but I agree. So once again, my feeling as I'm driving around here is it does look a lot like the. Oh, this is pretty though. There is a lot of new stuff, but it definitely. I mean, you're driving through areas that are heavily treed and kind of flat, and that's going to be the same as the Scandinavian area. But you know, for those of you that love the truck sim like I do. That doesn't really matter because it's new territory and it's fun and it's gives you some other places to drive, and there is a lot of new scenery. There is a lot of treed scenery. This actually reminds me of like northern Kentucky, like where Ohio and Kentucky meet. Maybe even a little teeny bit of Georgia because of those like cedar trees. I'm sorry, say that again, kiddo.
The Xbox, my UK Xbox will work in the States.
Oh, that's cool. I wonder if there's like region issues though.
No, I've just checked and there isn't.
That's probably a lot easier for manufacturers now too, not having to do two different types of.
I have to get a US power supply for it rather than a UK one.
Ah. Yeah, one of the things that I'm noticing while we're here is this. See that we've got a Yugo? Oh, there's a lot of that station wagon. Whoa, everyone's stopping. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's some other new car too. That white one right there on the left. That little.
I like the fact you're noticing the cars.
I like cars.
We
Obviously.
know.
When I was a kid, I could tell almost every single American vehicle by its headlight shape.
Really?
Yes.
Are you that much of a nerd?
I mean, do I really have to answer that?
Yes.
Yes.
Who are you and what have you done to Arthur?
Oh, I'm the same person I always have been. There's a fire truck. Do you see that? I don't think I've seen that before.
Don't worry. Red light!
I know, I'm stopping. Oh no, she's going to be a backseat driver. My grandma was always driving my grandpa nuts. Like she'd always be like, you know, telling him how to drive, and he's like, "I got it, Evelyn. I got it."
Green line.
All right.
So yeah, so I'll get you an Xbox.
That sounds like a plan.
It does, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, because I won't be buying anything more because I'm saving up.
What are you saving for?
I don't know. There's this cute girl from England that I'm going to be flying over in a couple months.
Alright.
Gotta save that money.
Will you fly her over there and she'll buy you an Xbox?
That's right. We are going to have to play Gang Beasts when you get here, though. You're going to laugh. Okay, look at that. There's a cool building. Look at that.
What is it?
I don't know. Looks like some kind of manufacturing facility. Make sure I'm not going to crash into anybody here. There's downtown whatever city this is. Lagru?
So what game are we going to have to play?
It's called Gang Beasts. And
Okay.
I think it's going to make you laugh pretty hard because it's pretty goofy. It's a fighting game. But they're like little fighting balloons. It's just
What?
you'll see. It's really funny looking.
Well, that would just be like me fighting with you.
Everybody fights. Why did the truck just stall? What just happened?
You know, because you're a bit like a fighting balloon.
It's not. I'm not explaining it well. It's almost like Muppets. Like, you ever watch the Muppets?
Yes, I love the Muppets.
It's
The Muppets.
it's like fighting Muppets, I guess would be a better way to put it.
Oh.
Let's see. Turku.
I mean, I like the idea that it was like fighting balloons. It was like fighting with you, but you know. If I have to call you a Muppet, well, I guess I'll have to call you a Muppet.
All my buttons are wrong because this profile's different. Oh well, what are you gonna do?
My little fighting balloon.
Your fighting balloon. My fighting trousers.
Yeah.
Have you watched Professor Elemental yet?
No.
I'm British is worth watching.
I am British.
Yeah, I think you'll like the video. I think you'll find it very comical.
I like these buildings.
Yeah, it's all... Yeah, they're cool. I like the way that the decks on each building are different colored, and I know that that's how they do it over there. Here in America, we have the worst. Our apartment buildings, they're either like really modern looking, like they try to make them look like homes, you know, or they're like built in the 70s and they're just brick and ugly. And some of them, even though they're ugly on the outside, they really have like real pretty like interiors, but they just, you know, the exteriors are what they built them with, and you can't really change that once it's done, you know. So the buildings are old, but they've refurbished the insides, and that's kind of like the apartments that I, you know, photographed for that company.
Yeah.
So they're ugly outside, but they're really pretty inside. And then there's the new thing that they're doing, like downtown Cleveland. They've got a lot of the clients that I work for are up in Cleveland, and I do photo. Oh, what was that guy doing? I do photographs of these apartments. They were factories and stuff like that, or warehouses. And they've been converted into apartments, and those are really cool. Look at that city up there. But they're also ridiculously expensive. Like I want to say they cost more than my house does every month to rent.
Wow.
Yeah, and I mean, so you get a cool view of the cool bridges and stuff, but it's not worth it. What were you saying?
I said red light.
Red light. Green light, go. I think we're going to have to do this in 2 episodes. We've got about a half an hour left. I don't think I'm going to make it to the destination in time.
Are you only doing half-hour episodes?
Well, this one's been, I can't tell how long because my timer's off. It'll probably be about an hour total. I think we've been running for about an hour. So.
We haven't been running an hour.
I think so.
I don't.
Well, I can't tell you because I can't see.
Why do you sound like Mickey Mouse?
He said, why do you sound like Mickey Mouse?
You know what?
What?
The next stream, I'll put the timer on.
Put the timer on.
Yeah.
What the heck? Oh, we're getting on a boat. I didn't realize there was a boat in this trip, but I suppose to get over to Finland.
We're across the Baltic Sea.
Yeah, good point, Simone. Guys, she's picking on me. So remember I was telling you about that Disney cruise ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, like even looking at the game, you just don't get that scale. Like,
No.
when you see one in person, it's like, holy crap, how can anything be that large? Like, they're just humongous. Oh, I guess that we can't drive through. There's a gate. How did I not even see that? What the heck? Oops. I guess I thought it would go up. I didn't even see the gate. How did I miss that? I didn't even see it. It must have been below my...
Well, I saw it.
Worst driver ever.
What?
That?
You've seen me driving.
Yeah, well, that's true. At least I didn't flip.
And at least you managed to insult me.
No, I didn't insult you.
Guys, he's picking on me.
There we go. Fair's fair, right?
He's picking on my driving.
Or as you say, fair dues. What time is it there now? You're getting close to 7? 7:30?
No, 9:30.
What?
9:30.
9:30. Whoa.
It's 4:30 your time.
Gosh, it's crazy. That time difference thing just I'll never.
It's only 5 hours.
I know,
I'm
but
sure
still.
you can count back. What's 9 minus 5?
No, I'm not good at that. 4.
Right.
Right.
So, you know, we're still on the same minutes.
Oh, I know that.
Do you know, you just walk into so many instances where I can just pick on you.
You're picking on me. Alright, we're gonna... Well, that might turn our drive time down, because it was saying 7 hours left on the trip, but part of this is going to be boat trip, so...
Yeah.
Which would be good, too, because my guy will rest. Though I have the sleep simulator off, so we can just keep going. 2 hours and 30 minutes, yeah, so that'll drop. We should be able to get this done.
Hold
on. The time we have left is what I was trying to say before I got beeped out. We do need to get gas. I'm kind of heading down towards below half.
Well, you don't need to get any just yet.
All right, Helsinki discovered. I wonder what this is going to do with my ProMods garages that I own all over this area. That's going to suck.
Yeah, but you're not on... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to lose all those garages.
That's what we could do later. We could have a look at that.
Definitely. Though later we have the farm sim tonight, too, don't forget.
I know.
Yes, I know.
But I can't play that. It makes me sad.
I know, it sucks.
I can't play with you. I just sit here and look like a wet lemon.
A wet lemon?
Yep.
That's a new one. Every day I get a new colloquialism, and I like it. I think I'm driving the right way to get out. Ooh. See, now, I think in the old Pro Mods, when you got to Helsinki, it dropped you off right in the middle of town. Like there was
it didn't.
Wasn't there like a ship and stuff that you saw when you got off the boat? Like a sailing ship?
Oh, yeah.
You remember that? Like, it was real
Yeah.
pretty. So I don't know. They've changed the dock location here.
It might have made it more realistic.
Yeah, probably more like what you really see when you get off.
Don't know, maybe we should go and have a look at Helsinki.
No, we don't need to rest. I guess. Sleep sim is off. I thought that truck was coming. Ah!
Don't know, but I'm sure if you move your head that fast again, your head is going to fall off.
Oh. Wait. Gears. Third. Where am I going? Oh, we gotta watch. There's a, wow, this is like really complicated. There's a train and stuff going through the middle of that.
It's a tram. They have trams.
Or tram. Oh, like a trolley car?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're called trams.
A tram.
Use the right terminology.
We call them rapid transits here.
Just use the right terminology.
I guess we still call... There are places where they call them trams also. But we call them the rapid. Like where I live, they have rapids. Like they go out to the east side of the town. And it's like Shaker Boulevard. One time we took a ride. My friend's dad and my friend and Jeremy and myself. We went for a ride like on the rapids, and his dad was joking. He's like, riding the high iron. That's so funny because like that's what they used to call it back in the 50s.
Back in the 50s?
Yep.
You weren't even alive in the 50s.
No, I'm saying that's what they used to call it though, like riding the high iron.
Oh, okay.
I didn't call it that. I wasn't alive. Oh. So this means can I go? There's a tram in my mirror. How does that work? Oh no, he's got to stop. Okay, so maybe when the lights change, they can go and.
Yeah, the trams have to go by the same lights.
Oh, because he had like a white light thing that was there.
Yeah.
So it looked like he had some kind of separate signal. Yeah, this is all cool. This is really neat here. So Helsinki is pretty.
People.
Oh, look, there's town. That's cool. Look at that. Bus stop. Somebody getting pulled over. All right.
Have you got your random events turned off? Because that's one thing I haven't really seen.
No, in fact, that cop pullover would be a random event. So no, I've got them on. I haven't seen too many of them though while we're doing this, but.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
But they are. I have it turned like at maybe like 20%. It's not very high. Otherwise, there's like too many construction ones, you know. Like it's like, oh, that's pretty there. All right, so we are how many hours away? Yeah, we should be able to make this. What time is it? 4:40. We're gonna make it.
Oh wait.
Or I'm gonna be late to my meeting.
Mhm.
You said uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh my. All right, so all right, so we are going to after this, I'm going to try to see if we can get a job into Russia.
You're not going to have time before that meeting.
Well, not tonight, but for the next road trip, we're going to try to see if we can get a job heading into Russia to see if we can find some snow, because I've heard rumors that there is snow.
I told you there was snow.
I know it's.
But I'm not a rumor.
I was being facetious. Okay.
You're being something.
Being silly.
You're being something.
Being a butthead.
That's a lot politer than I was actually thinking.
Fine. Got some rock walls going on there. Looks like I'm going to be turning left up ahead, so... Which would make sense because the signs go that way.
Yeah, but the thing is, guys, what he doesn't tell you is he has to have left and right written on his hands so he knows which way he's going.
Ah, you're so mean. I'm going to crash. Oh my. So what do you think of the scenery so far, Simone?
It is a lot better than Pro Mods did it. However, you know, I still think that Pro Mods do a really good job.
Yeah, and I also think, you know, I mean, there's not that much to see. Like, it's mostly just, well, here anyway, it's mostly just green. Anyway. Lots of trees and bushes.
I like how you don't see very many, like, long grasses though as well.
Yeah, true. There's some, though. Here and there. We have a rock wall coming up. I'm going, like, way too fast. I'm driving like you, babe.
Yeah, but you know how much I like to drive you around the bend.
The only thing I don't like about using the track IR, and this is something that doesn't happen when you use a hat, but since I'm using a headset, it's different. It kind of like digs into my scalp after a while, and it hurts. So like my scalp starts to like feel like it's pulling my hair. I don't love that.
That might be why you've got a bald patch.
Yeah, and the headphones obviously rub on my head too, so that can also cause a bald patch.
Yeah, I've got a bald patch on my head for my headphones. You laugh.
I'm like Fuzzy Wuzzy. Oh, I left my GPS thing open. Alright, so got a power station over on the left there. You guys can see that past the mirrors. That's pretty cool. Coming up on a tunnel. Bless you. Traffic is getting slow here, but it is 70 2 hours. We've decreased speed since we got into the tunnel. And we're back out again. This is so thrilling. Yeah, right. Well, there's going to be parts of the map that are going to look like other parts because obviously... Though we no longer have sunflower seeds on the fields, it looks like we got canola maybe growing over there. What do you think? Those yellow flowers?
Yeah, or oilseed rip.
Oh, does oilseed look like that? Like it's got those flowers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when you come here, in April, all our fields will be yellow.
Really? And
yeah,
that's oilseed.
Yeah, that's oilseed rip.
And then what do they do? They just dig that under, right?
I think so. But we, like, particularly if I take you up to where the farm is, if you look out from like where the farm is, you'll just see a sea of yellow.
Ah, okay. All right. Here we go. All right. So, anyway, we'll go ahead and do, once again, we'll go into Russia. We'll probably try to do like maybe 4 or 5 trips in the next couple days so that you guys can kind of get a good idea of what the DLC looks like, if it's worth it. It isn't cheap right now. It is like 18 or 19 bucks for the DLC. I think it was 19 with tax here in the US, which is a little steep. I think it's worth it because it's cool. But
always are that price though when they first come out.
When they first come out, they always are. Then like in a couple months, it'll go down and you'll be able to get it in a package, like the whole game with the thing for like 10, 15 bucks, and it'll drop to like $5 or $6. So if you're not like me, who like a huge enthusiast, you may not want to bother doing this and just continue to use the pro mods. Though I think pro mods will be updated, and they'll be
updated.
It has been updated, or it's not?
It is. That's what I've just said to you.
Yeah, but I wonder if it's going to be like, what happens to people that don't.
We need to go and have a look.
So in order to use pro mods, you'll have to have this DLC, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that's how it works. So. So we're cruising. Sun's going down. Romantic evening, babe?
Yeah, totally. Just need a glass of wine now.
Oh, geez, not while you're driving.
Here, I'm not the one driving. I'm taking a back seat.
That's right.
I can just enjoy the scenery.
That's right. We're screen sharing through Facebook, so it's like really choppy. That would make me crazy. Maybe Discord has a better screen share or something, kiddo. The only thing I don't like about the only thing I don't. It's not too bad for you.
No.
Oh.
But I've got the screen slightly reduced. If I am bigger,
it starts getting choppy.
Yeah.
My issue with Discord that I've been having with your mic, for some reason, your mic always cuts the first things you say off. So we got to adjust that setting again, because like last night when we were playing on this, you'd say things and I could not hear what you were saying. Like
we changed that, didn't we?
Yeah, but I think we need to turn it down even more, because like you'd say like something like, oh yes or no, and all I'd see was your thing would pop. I'd be like, hey, do you want to go over here? And I'd see that your little thing pop on the screen, but I couldn't hear what you said. So I knew you answered, but I didn't know what you answered. That's frustrating. And I think Ryan might be waking up soon. So hopefully, it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. He's still in bed. He came home last night at like maybe 4. Ryan. All right, so. There's another random event right there. In case you were looking.
I was looking.
Anybody looking? Oh, I guess this is a stop.
Yeah, the lights are red.
Yeah.
You generally have to stop when the lights are red.
Right, exactly. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just keep going.
I get that feeling.
Bad
Sometimes
driver.
you want to stop something and you just can't.
Good news is we now have a green light.
I wish you'd put a light on in your studio though.
Well, the sun went down. It was bright in here before. But since we're face camming, I'm disappearing. We gotta get over.
Yeah. Yeah, gorgeous. You good girl.
Oh, and the lights came on. Is that better?
No.
No. All right, so where are we? Are we even close? Oh yeah, 4 kilometers. We're gonna make it in time.
Kilometers? Is that it?
4 kilometers. That is it. We have made it to Turku. Oh, I'm not driving so good right now. I've been drinking again. I've discovered a recruitment agency. Anyone want a job?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. And we have our
What sort of job are you offering?
trucking. Truck job. Sometimes I get my switching messed up. Oh my gosh. Is there like no straight way to get to this place? They're like minding us all over the place. We're almost home. So, this has been a fun trip. Did you have fun, Simone?
I did have fun, yes.
Okay, good. Looks like it. I didn't get gas, so I will need to do that before we start our next journey. But that is the intro to this mod. And like I said, this is, or to this DLC. And once again, it is a lot like, I mean, the scenery is a lot similar to the Scandinavian scenery. But that's how it's going to be because it is the same region. It's just across that sea, so it'll be similar.
Now, are you sure it's a sea and not a big river?
It looks kind of like a river. It looks kind of like a lake, actually, but...
Or a stream?
A big lake. A stream. Oh, man. A crick?
Do you know, I haven't heard that term for years.
A babbling brook? All right. Here's, where do you need it? I'm going to put it right where you need it. There we go, right next to that load. And just in time for me to go for a real ride, I have to go to pick up my SD card that one of my videographers borrowed. And I'm like, can't you just send it back? They're like, can you come pick it up? I'm like, oh, fine. I'm not making that one.
Yeah, but it's only 20 minutes away.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's like, oh, well, 40 minutes when you go both ways, right? Nope, I didn't get that time.
Yeah, but don't worry, I'll take the trip with you.
Yeah, we'll go for a real ride together. There we go. Nice and easy. Uh-oh. Straighten it up. I'm interested to see if I damaged the trailer, because you remember when that truck stalled way back where?
Yeah.
I think I hooked the trailer on the curb, and that's why it stalled.
Alright.
What the frick? Yeah, come on, quit rolling. Why does it keep rolling forward? That's weird. Must be a pop in the clutch. Alright, so sunset's here. We've completed our job. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that trip. And now to post this on YouTube. Have a great night, guys. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. We will see you on the next exciting episode of Euro Truck Simulator as we drive through the Beyond the Baltic DLC. Love you guys.
Beyond the Baltic Sea.
That's right. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.